Briefly Today News, July 20th, 2026. Pentagon ID: 2 soldiers killed in Iran strike in Jordan, 1 still missing.
U.S. military bases in Jordan have been targeted by Iranian-backed militants as Pentagon ID's 2 soldiers killed in Iran strike in Jordan. Nathan Hayes with Briefly Today News. Pentagon identifies 2 U.S. soldiers killed in Iran strike, 1 missing.
Let's begin this morning with the major escalation in the war with Iran and fears of a widening conflict. We now know, sadly, the identities of the 2 U.S. soldiers that were tragically killed in the Middle East. The Pentagon has named First Lieutenant Tyler James Fian and Private Isabella Gonzalez as 2 of the fallen soldiers, 2 heroes. Those soldiers were killed as a result of an Iranian attack on a military base in Jordan on Friday. A 3rd U.S. service member is still missing in action. The U.S. military says unidentified remains were found at that location. We still do not have a confirmation that it is that MIA soldier. And on Saturday, a U.S. service member was killed over in Iraq during what's described as a controlled detonation of an Iranian drone. As a result, the U.S. has conducted its 9th straight night of strikes against Iran. President Trump says the attacks have been in honor of the soldiers who were killed.
Joining me is Evan Shaw, our analyst. Evan, what are you hearing about the situation on the ground?
The Pentagon has identified 2 U.S. Army soldiers killed in an Iranian strike on a military base in Jordan on Friday. First Lieutenant Tyler James Fian and Private Isabella Gonzalez were among those who lost their lives, serving as heroes in the ongoing conflict. Following these incidents, the United States has escalated its response with 9 consecutive nights of airstrikes against Iran, raising concerns about potential further escalation and regional conflict. The U.S. military also confirmed that a 3rd service member remains missing from the attack, with unidentified remains found at the location. These losses underscore the risks faced by troops in the Middle East and highlight the ongoing tensions between the U.S. and Iran. With both sides engaging in retaliatory strikes, the stakes are high for avoiding a wider conflict. The U.S. has already conducted airstrikes against Iranian targets, signaling a significant escalation. Signals to watch in the next 48 to 72 hours include any public statements from either side about de-escalation efforts or further military actions. If the U.S. continues strikes, it could indicate a continuation of the current strategy. If there are diplomatic talks, that might suggest a shift towards negotiations.
Appreciate the breakdown, Evan. As tensions persist, the fate of the missing soldier and ongoing airstrikes highlight the potential for further escalation in the conflict between.
You've been watching Briefly Today News. Follow for the next brief.